MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. Interleague Baseball next. Kenta Maeda gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And there's out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Brusdar Graterol gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Bellinger is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from target field. No score here on the show. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hard liner to center field. Kepler is right there, one down.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
That is good. The left fielder.
Now in the box, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Matt Beatty. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled away. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Will Smith. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. In there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Betts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air to center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The batter, number 11, Jorge.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Gronderall is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Right fielder, Nelson.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 24.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's Donaldson. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
His command.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. Line towards center field. Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 LA. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
So he sets him down swinging. Williams Astudillo becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Alex Avila. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And that's out number one.
Up next for the Twins.
First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Right fielder, Nelson.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Tyler Duffy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Kike Hernandez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Too high. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clippard, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Dodgers, number 3, Chris.
From the stretch, runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is right there as Avila says, not on my watch.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
The 1-1 home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 2-0 LA. Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Williams Astudillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Twins. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Twins, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.